Hello students, in this part we are going to start discussion about basic steps of agricultural practices. Sowing, it is the second step of agricultural practices. Once the soil is prepared, seeds are sown in it. The process of putting the seed in the soil is called sowing. In some crops like sugarcane and potato, vegetative parts are used to grow them instead of growing with the help of seed. There are certain points we should remember while sowing the seed. The seeds should be of good quality and healthy. The seed should be sown at the correct depth in the soil. Seeds should be sown at proper distance from each other to prevent overcrowding of plants. This allows plant to get enough water, nutrient and sunlight. There is one more method which is called transplanting. In this, seeds are germinated in nursery and then seedlings are planted in a field. Seedlings which are planted are considered as healthy one, unhealthy are removed. There are advantages of transplanting. It helps the farmer to select only the healthy seedling. Seedlings can be planted at proper distances. Increases crop production. The seeds in the field by hand. This method is called broadcasting. This is used in case of wheat. Seeds sown by this method are unevenly distributed in the field. Another method by using seed drill. Seeds can also be sown by using a simple implement called a seed drill. Seeds sown with a seed drill evenly distributed with proper distance and reach the right depth. A seed drill consists of 5 to 6 long vertical pipes with a funnel at the top. The drill is attached to a plow. It may be driven by bullocks or by a tractor. Application of manure and fertilizers. Crop plants require nutrients for growth. These are obtained from soil. When a farmer grows crop continuously in the same field, the soil becomes poor in nutrient. As a result, the crop yield gets reduced. To improve this, farmers add manure and fertilizers. The process of adding manure to the soil is called manuring. Manure is an organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plant and animal waste. Manure are generally added to the soil before sowing of seed. There are different types of manure. Farmyard manure consists of animal dung, leaves, urine, other farm waste. Compost manure obtained by the decomposition of dead plant and animal. Third, green manure consists of green plant, commonly leguminous plant. Advantages. Manure increase the water holding capacity of soil. They make the soil porous. They increase the air space in soil. Improve soil texture. Increase the number of useful microbes in the soil. Disadvantages. They are not nutrient specific. They are inconvenient to store and transport. There are some natural methods. Out of that, one is crop rotation, a method to replenish the soil with nutrient. If the same crop is grown in the field year after year, the fertility of soil goes on decreasing. This is because the soil becomes poor in nutrient. If different crops with different nutrient requirement are grown in different seasons, the fertility of soil is not affected. For example, when wheat or rice crop use large amount of nitrogen from the soil. This nitrogen can be replenished if the next crop grown is capable of fixing atmospheric nitrogen. Such a crop can grow in a nitrogen deficient soil, and at the same time the soil is replenished with usable nitrogen because of its ability to fix atmospheric nitrogen. Example, leguminous crop such as pea, bean, soya bean. The practice of growing different crop in different season in rotation so that the soil is not depleted of its nutrient is called crop rotation. Fertilizers are chemical substances which are rich in particular nutrient. They are man-made. They are prepared in factories. The most commonly used fertilizers are the NPK fertilizers. These supply nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium to the crop. Some other fertilizers and the nutrients supplied by them are urea, which supplies nitrogen to the soil. CAN, calcium ammonium nitrate. It supplies calcium and nitrogen. Diammonium phosphate. It supplies nitrogen and phosphorus. The advantages of using fertilizers. They are easy to handle, store and transport. They are not bulky in comparison to manure. They provide a specific nutrient to soil. They are concentrated sources of soil nutrient. Disadvantages of using fertilizers. They make the soil less fertile. They are a source of water pollution. Long-term use of fertilizers reduce microbial activity and disturb the pH of the soil. Last part of this chapter will be shared soon. Have a nice day ahead.